My mom was absolutely invited to the wedding shower, but she moved out of state a couple weeks prior to that and had told me that she would not be able to make it to my wedding shower due to the urgent move with a guy she had met a couple months earlier. And then I coincidentally saw her while she was secretly in town at a restaurant eating with a different guy. And instead of coming to my wedding shower, she was there for another guy.
The coincidence of just seeing me out and about like that is enormous. That was just a fluke.
She missed Brandi's bridal shower because she was with a man who was not her current boyfriend. She has men on the brain 24/7.
It made me really angry at the time.
I didn't go to her shower because my relationship had failed and I was embarrassed. I was not on a date. I was hiding myself from everybody. I don't think she should be as offended as she is. I just figure that they assume I'm being a bad mom all the time.
She says that you're spotted in town with someone else, and despite being in town, you don't come to the event, and your response was, whoa, what a fluke that they spotted me.
Well,
that's your response is, what bad luck
on the way
that they spotted me. Not, oh, I came and didn't
Why
go.
didn't you tell me that you saw me?
Well, wait a minute. That makes it worse. You keep focusing on the point that you got caught, not that you didn't go.
You called me in the car to tell me that she wasn't coming to the wedding, and he was in the car screaming at me, and you were crying. I didn't want to admit what was going on with me.
But you went back home with him.
really
I
rather
think you're
just kill
missing that
myself
point
and
that
run
you
away.
just said.
Honestly, that's the only defense I have.
Do a role reversal here for a minute. I want you to assume that you're her, and you've invited your mother to the event.
Once in a lifetime event.
Okay? And she says, I can't come. Sorry, I've moved to another state and I just can't get there. And then she finds out that not only could you get there, but you did get there. You're in town. But once you got there,
I didn't tell anybody.
you're really not listening.
I know, I'm sorry. It's hard not to be defensive.
We're role-playing. How do you think she feels when she finds out you not only got there, but then once you were there, didn't come?
For me, it was a choice of that.
I'm not asking you about you. I'm asking you about her. You can't be that narcissistic that you can't put yourself in somebody else's position just for this hypothetical. Wait a minute, stop. You're still answering for you. Okay. I'm asking you to put yourself in her position. I would
understand how it looks, yes. But I guess I wouldn't understand the feelings that go behind it.
So you just don't have the ability to put yourself in her position, even hypothetically here.
I do.
Tell me what she would say to herself.
I feel like my mom doesn't care.
And?
And that she doesn't love me. I don't know.
It's embarrassing.
I'm sure. But it's just...
Don't say but.
I don't know.
Tell me what she would say to herself. My mom came and she didn't even stop by before or after or anything. How does that make her feel?
Bad, I'm sure. Terrible. Awful. I don't...
Abandoned.
Abandoned? Yeah, I'm sure I wouldn't feel good.
Do you think she felt as abandoned as your other two daughters felt when they were sent to their dad for 3 years and you never called?
No. Look, I'm here because I said I'm a bad mom. How do we move on from that?
Well,
I'm already guilty of all of these things.
You can answer the question.
I'm sure that they all felt abandoned. Yes, I did that. I'm sure I would feel terrible too. That's why I'm here, to try to fix those things. But some of these things just are not true or are just taken out of context here.
Well,
I'm a little bit shocked at some of the things they have to say. I understand that, but some of it's just factually not there. I have to say, I'm a little bit shocked.
We try to talk to you about these things, and that's part of
I don't agree
the
with
problem
that.
is there's no...
I don't agree with that.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.